Let the countdown begin. End 2022 on a high note at Big O's year-end sale. Head to Big O for our best deals on tires, brakes, oil changes, and more from December 12th through January 8th. And right now, get a $70 Visa reward card or Visa virtual account after online submission on a set of 4 new Michelin passenger or light truck tires. Plus, get an additional $70 prepaid MasterCard on installation purchase of sets of 4 Michelin passenger or light truck tires. No resolutions here, just giant deals to get your car ready for the new year. But hurry, you only have a few days left to save. Go big at Big O during our incredible year-end sale, December 12th through January 8th. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation charges extra, required on all 4 tires. Not valid with other offers. Disposal fees and shop fees extra where permitted. Void where prohibited. See rebate form for terms and conditions. Additional retailer offer advertised within is independent from the manufacturer's offer.
Today's matchup features the visiting Lovington Wildcats taking on your Roswell Coyote. At this time, we ask that you please rise, remove your hats, and join us in honoring America and those who support our freedom at home and abroad. Tonight's national anthem is sung by Tom Lake.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave, o'er the land of the free and the
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coyote Den as we begin the semifinal game for the 65th Sunrise Optimist Club Pokhorn Invitational Basketball Tournament. It is Wednesday, December 28th, 2022. Art Sandoval, Kelly McDonald will be broadcasting the game this evening as the Roswell Coyotes will be taking on the Lovington Wildcats. And the starters for the Lovington Wildcats this evening is number 3, Julian Arroyo. Number 5 is, Zadrick Benincourt. Number 11, DeMarcus Thompson. Number 12, Micah Pando. And number 24, Kyle Covington. And the Lovington Wildcats currently 7-1 overall, ranked 40th overall in the state of New Mexico, and they have the 8th seed in the 4A classification. And the Lovington Wildcats are coached by Casey Pack. And now for the Roswell Coyotes, the starting lineup. Number 4 is Stephen McCaskill, the 6'3 junior. And number 11, Ivan Miramontes, 6'2 senior. Number 20, Zai Carrasco, stands at 6'1", classified as a sophomore, followed by number 23, Rylan Saraceno, the 6'9" sophomore, not 5'9" it is. That's a misprint. And then, of course, number 44, Jakin Lackey, will be the star, stands at 6'4", senior. And the Roswell Coyotes currently 5-6 overall, ranked 52nd overall in the state of New Mexico and 22nd in the 5A classification. We did have a game earlier as far as the Polk Horn is concerned with the Piedra Vista Panthers and the Kirtland Central high school team, as Kirtland Central defeated PV 66-39. So Kirtland Central will advance to the Constellation Championship tomorrow, and that game will be at Roswell High School. They will be taking on the winner of Los Alamos and the Goddard Rockets. In other action, the Clovis Wildcats currently taking on Navajo Prep, and Navajo Prep is a 3A classification, coach. And right now, they're really putting it on everybody here in this tournament. And as of right now, it was where Navajo Prep was defeating Clovis at this time. And of course, we'll get results here in just a moment. And then Roswell, the Coyotes, will be taking on Lovington here in just a moment. Coach McDonald, any thoughts before the game starts?
No, other than this should be a good one. Congratulations to a couple of Coyotes who placed first and third in the three-point competition.
Yep.
This morning. First place went to Ivan Miramontes. Third place went to Jerry Burrow, I believe.
I believe that's correct. All right, so we have number 4, Stephen McCaskill, facing off against Covington, and the Roswell Coyotes will gain possession. And now Zai Carrasco with the ball. Dribbles. He's going to go straight up the middle. Kicks it out to Saraceno. Saraceno for 3. Up and good. 3-0 Roswell Coyotes. We're here in the first quarter. 7:45 remaining in this first quarter. Full court pressure by the Roswell Coyotes. And, great job by Carrasco as he goes into the stands. And what effort he has.
Yeah, his brother almost had to catch him there in the front row.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? All right, number 3 is Julian Arroyo. Goes cross court to Covington. Covington swings it on over to Benincourt, and three-point shot by number 3, Arroyo, no good. Rebounded by Miramontes. Miramontes goes cross court. In a hurry it is, and he decides to take it himself. The runner's up, no good, and rebounded by Lovington. And here comes Arroyo and the Wildcats. And it's stuffed by Miramontes.
That little LeBron James come from behind block shot there on the transition.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Okay, inbounding is Covington. And Pando with a shot. No, here comes Saraceno. Going to slow it up here just for a second. He's going to pass it on over to the three-point winner, Ivan Miramontes.
Yeah, and Ivan will put it up from pretty much 25 and in, and that should be a block. All right, he's calling for 2 shots, but it went in, so.
Yeah, so it's going to be, is it going to be on the ground, is what he's saying?
Well, he wouldn't be calling for 2 then.
Well, did you know the basket went in? We had this same situation occur in the girls' game earlier, but it's going to be, I'm not even going to guess. Let's see what he says.
Yep.
The basket is good. Okay, so it's going to be the basket good and the and one by Carrasco. 5-0 currently in the first quarter with 6:54. And there's the and one. So an early 6-point lead for the Roswell Coyotes. Winner will advance to the Polk Horn Championship game. And great job by Miramontes. And there's Carrasco again doing his magic. And Miramontes on the runner. 8-0 lead. And there's Thompson. Look at Carrasco, Coach.
Yeah, all the way back because he's at the front of that press. So that's a long way for him to go to make that play. Nicely done, good hustle. What you expect from him. I mean, he's the ultimate hustle player.
Absolutely.
Oh, had a man open, missed him.
Julian Arroyo swings it on over to Covington. Covington trapped up, now gives it to Benincourt. And the jumper from the free throw line is up and no good, and rebounded by who else? Zai Carrasco. Here comes McCaskill. And finally loses it, and that's going to be the first turnover for the Roswell Coyotes. And now here is Pando. So good start so far for the Roswell Coyotes, 8-0 with 6:11 left in the first quarter. Curious to see what Coach Barola is going to do. If he's going to go straight to his bench or kind of just let these 5 play for a little bit.
Well, I think if they're playing like this, you leave them in just about as long as you can. Yeah, you don't want to mess with a good thing here, or just until they get too gassed. But he's already subbed here. He's got Palomino in the game.
Okay. All right, there's McCaskill. Loses it now, and here comes Covington as he's going to go around and sinks it in for the first points for the Wildcats. 8-2 now. And there is Palomino, and Palomino is going to be fouled.
Yeah, and that's just a heads-up play by Palomino because he sees the number 23 that's on Dallas Cardenas. You know, he didn't have position, and he's still trying to pressure him, so you just go right into him and draw the foul.
Saraceno now dribbling across court, directing the offense now, and finds McCaskill left side, guarded by number 24, Covington. And Covington now steals it. No, it's going to be number 5. That's going to be Benincourt. And Benincourt in for easy 2.
Yeah, that's 2 mistakes in a row for McCaskill, and I think that's who the sub's going to be for. We're going to get another look at the youngster here.
There's a swing out by Miramontes for 3. Up, no good. And here comes the rebound and quick pace right here for the Lovington Wildcats, actually for the Roswell Coyotes as well.
Yeah, Roswell, they're happy with that. They'll take the pace all day long. Nice turnaround by Julian Arroyo.
And there's a good pass there. McCaskill in for 2. Zy Carrasco took it away here. Miramontes
everywhere right now.
Man, I'm telling you.
A lot of turnovers both ways, though.
Hey, good job, and let's get a number on that. I believe that's Palomino who's going to draw the charge.
That's going to be 2 on Arroyo, so that's pretty big.
Quickly.
Yeah.
You know, I had the opportunity to have a quick bite with Coach Barola, talk a little bit about today's game, as we had some good Subway sandwiches earlier. We did talk about one specific individual that's in the ball game now, I believe, and that's Kevin Molina. And he says that he has really just done a good job, proved himself in practices, done a lot of good, and he's not scared to hustle. He's not scared to scramble. And so you're going to be seeing a lot of Molina. Carrasco for 3, up, no good.
Yeah, and that's not what Coach Barola wants Zach Carrasco to do, and he's telling him right now. Yeah, Kevin Molina.
Yeah, Kevin Molina wearing number 3. Saraceno with the great hustle.
Yeah, he played extremely well yesterday.
All right, 10-6 is the score in favor of the Coyotes here. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left. Coyotes playing man-to-man. There's a screen by Marquez.
Oh, good idea, but a turnover.
So familiar coaches here as Roswell head coach Stu Barola is facing, of course, Casey Pack.
Yeah, Coach Pack's been at it a while in Lovington, hasn't he?
A few years, hasn't he?
Of course, Coach Barola taking over for current AD, Britt Cooper.
And there's Molina right there, and he got that one blocked. So right now, looks, and I don't want to jinx anybody, but the officials are really letting them play, and I like that. Looks like that's Fuentes.
Yeah, Manny Fuentes into the game, and he will go to the line and shoot 2. See who they give the foul to.
And Jerry Barola will be coming in the ball game as well. They're going to be shooting 2, so after this free throw, Barola will come in the ball game. There's Fuentes, and the first one's up and good. 11-6 now, 3:34 remaining. Decent crowd here at the Coyote Den. And there's a second free throw by Fuentes and misses. and rebounded by Cardenas. Arroyo now, guarded by Molina. Kicks it back out to number 23. Cardenas for three, up no good. And heads up play by Manny Fuentes, and it's going to be out on the Lovington Wildcats.
3 subs now for Lovington as he goes somewhat, well, pretty much back to starters now. I think for the most part they do have Thompson out of the game, but.
Oh, that's a great job by Saraceno to Molina. Nice bounce pass, and great job by Fuentes, and misses.
You need to have those.
Those are easy too right there. Those have to be accounted for. You have to hold those guys accountable for everything that they're doing.
Yeah, just a great bounce pass, as you
Oh,
said, by
gosh.
Molina, and Fuentes has to finish.
All right, number 12 with the ball now, Michael Pando. Over to Anson Marquez.
I'm going to get Fuentes or Saraceno. Let's see. It is Fuentes.
Already with 2 minutes and 58 seconds, 11-6 is your score. I'll ask you the same question I've asked you for years after this free throw. Number 22 is Anson Marquez, sinks it 11-7 now. Coach, you know exactly what I'm going to ask you.
Yeah, I think what Roswell has to do to win this game, the strategy-wise, is they need to play their game. Keep it up tempo, even if, there's going to be highs and lows. It's going to be a little bit of a roller coaster, but you have to do that with a Dubarola team. I mean, you've got to play your game and dictate the pace. And if they can do that, I really think they can get by Lovington here.
Ezekiel Guzman in the ballgame for Lovington, and Wyatt Gomez will have a seat for just a moment. And here comes the inbound play by Saraceno to Jerry Barola. Barola throws it away, and now Lovington, misses, is Marquez, and now here comes Manny Fuentes, and a little sloppy here.
Yeah, it's going to be a turnover there. And you like the fast pace, but you don't like the chaos like that. You need to be fast paced, but remain in control. Otherwise, you're going to give it away as much as you're going to take it. And that does not favor Roswell.
One possession ball game now. Kyle Stu lead 11-8. And Julian Arroyo takes the shot up and no good, and rebounded by Molina.
And we're going to get Betancourt here.
Let's see if we can get a final score. Navajo Prep and Clovis. I'm almost certain that Navajo Prep defeated Clovis. That's a big win for Navajo Prep, as they are a 3A school.
I think they're a 4A school, partner. I think you said that.
Were they? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll double check on that.
For years they were 3A, but I think they've moved up.
Okay. But nonetheless, still a big win over a big school like Clovis.
Oh, absolutely.
Fuentes now trying to go baseline. He is going to go in, and good for two. There's going to be an official timeout as there's a potential injury there. It looks like number 24, Kyle Covington. He's okay. He's going to take a break for a second. Go talk to Coach Pack. And number 11 is going to come in, DeMarcus Thompson, the 6'1", 180-pound junior. Roswell Coyotes with 2 team fouls, and the Lovington Wildcats with 5 team fouls. And here comes Micah Pando with Betancourt also assisting.
Yeah, I sold that one.
They're going to get Lackey, they're saying.
Yep. So first foul on Jake and Lackey. And that will send Arroyo to the line shooting 2. I gave one of the fouls to Lovington on my stats here that was a Roswell foul. Do you remember who fouled for Roswell?
I don't.
Had one on Fuentes and one on Lackey, and I've got. Just gave it to the wrong side. It happens. Arroyo makes the first, makes the second.
All right, just trying to get an update here from ground zero. (13-12). Coyotes take a 1-point lead. 3-point shot is up, no good by Fuentes. And now here comes the Lovington Wildcats. Turnaround spin by number 3, Julian Arroyo. Going to kick it out to number 5, Bentoncourt, and he's good for 3. No, it's going to be a
foul on DeMarcus Thompson.
And you want to explain that rule? Is it? Oh, there's no such thing as over the back,
No,
right?
no, you can reach over a guy and take the ball or whatever. As long as you don't go through him, you don't push him, you don't foul him, you don't hold him. Over the back isn't a thing.
There's not a thing.
No.
That's the old hearsay, I guess, huh?
Yeah. I mean, that's what fans yell constantly. He's over his back.
Over the back, but there's no such thing as over the back.
Now, you can certainly go over someone's back and foul them, but that's just
right,
foul.
right.
That's just a push or a block. I mean,
yeah, it's going to be over the back for the foul. All right, here it is, 13-12. And Mita Montes, the senior captain, inbounding. Let's see if he can get it in. He does, just barely, to McCaskill. McCaskill.
That's trouble. Yeah,
I agree with that call.
Yeah.
Good call by the officials.
Yeah, McCaskill's struggling right now. We're going to get Carrasco back in the game. Manny Fuentes will take a little breather.
I'm trying to see, and I did see there's a substitution with Ezekiel Guzman. He's going to have a seat, and I believe number 22 was in. That's Anson Marcus. And that's going to be out of play, or out of bounds. I do have a final score, Navajo Prep 62, Clovis 34.
Ooh, big win.
It's a big win for Navajo Prep. Carrasco to Barola, back to Carrasco, across midcourt.
He's going to get that up a little.
And Lack is going to have to go up strong here, and he does for 2. Oh, wow. Look at Mita Montes with a good defensive play. And oh, there's Barola. Going to stop it. And 3 points for Ivan Mita Montes. 18-12, 34 seconds left in the first quarter. No timeouts by either team here in the first quarter. And there's going to be a called foul, and that one might be on Jakin Lackey.
They gave it to Lackey, his second. He'll probably get a sub as Greathouse comes in. Last 30 seconds of the quarter. And the Coyote press working pretty well right now. Oh, two people could have stolen it. Was the second guy.
Mita Montes, left-hand layup, and good.
It's fun to watch. He's so good going to the basket, and yet he gets you from the outside, too. 3-point shootout winner.
Yeah, just an excellent baseball player, and as we mentioned before.
We saw the defense, too, on the big block. He's had 2 blocks in the game, where, hey, make it 3, as he blocked that last shot as well. So
sure did.
3 blocks, 10 points. I mean, what a quarter, opening quarter for Ivan Miramontes.
Yeah, Coyotes lead here in the first quarter at the end of 1. Coyotes 20, Lovington 12. We'll be back here in 60 seconds. You're listening to Roswell High School basketball on KSVP.TV.com.
If you need a Kubota that works and plays hard, stop looking. You'll find everything you need at Amigo Machinery. When it comes to tough Kubota tractors, mowers, construction equipment, and utility vehicles, all with low-rate financing, Amigo Machinery is your one-stop shop. We are passionately committed to providing our customers with the highest quality products, most innovative solutions, and services delivered with integrity and professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
All right, welcome back as we start the second quarter. Coyotes do lead by 8, 20-12. And it's all been Roswell Coyotes, and Ivan Miramontes has been on fire here in quarter number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening and watching KSVPTV.com.
You're right, 3A. 3A, 7-0.
And defeating, there's Ivan Miramontes. I'll tell you what, he's going to, he is hungry. Kelly, he's real hungry right now. He's on fire with the three-point range anyway, but he wants a dunk, and he's going to get it tonight. I just had that feeling.
Yeah, he does want one.
All right, McCaskill is going to swing it. And Miramontes with the runner. No good.
Yeah, just having a little trouble handling the ball, Steve McCaskill.
Yeah.
Another turnover for Lovington. Roswell actually had more turnovers in the first quarter than Lovington, 9 turnovers to 6. Still managed to have the 8-point lead.
Yeah, full court pressure right now. Lovington is putting on the Roswell Coyotes. McCaskill kind of has slowed it down a little bit.
Nice pass.
And there's Mason Grayhouse with the left hand layup. Coyotes up by 10 now.
Beautiful pass.
7 minutes left here in the second quarter. Oh, and there it is. There's Jerry Barola.
He's not going to dunk, but he'll make the layup.
Will definitely make the layup for sure. So they extend their lead now 24-12. Full court pressure by the Roswell Coyotes, and now here comes Lovington with Micah Pando trapped up by Greathouse. Along with the Royal, but there's a baseball pass. Whoa! Get out of here, he says. Ivan Miramontes.
His 4th block shot, and we played about 9.5 minutes of this game. He is absolutely killing it.
Oh my gosh. What an athlete he is. He's even a better baseball player.
He might be.
No, that's just my opinion, but I tell you what, he's a great athlete. All right, number 22 is Anson Marcus inbounding it. Now it's Julian Arroyo, has it guarded by Palomino. Palomino reaches in there. And it's only a 2-point shot, and it's going to be out of bounds on the Roswell Coyotes.
Yeah, Carrasco hustling, but knocks that one out of bounds.
It's going to be a full timeout by Lovington. We're going to take one, too. You're listening to Roswell High School basketball on KSVPTV.com.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
Hey CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, it's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571.
All right, welcome back to the Coyote Den. We're here at the 65th Annual Sunrise Optimist Pocorn Invitational Basketball Tournament. As the Coyotes lead 24-12 here in the semifinal game. We'll get some direction at halftime of what's going to end up happening tomorrow with the streaming with the Roswell Lady Coyotes, as they got defeated today, they will be playing at Ground Zero tomorrow, but we'll get that information and give it out to the public momentarily. Coyotes underway right now to advancing. Of course, a lot of games still left as it's 24-12 in period 2. But the winner of this will advance and play Navajo Prep. And that game will be played at 3:30 tomorrow here at the Coyote Den. All right, there's McCaskill. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Let's see what he can do here. And he's just going to put it up nice and easy. And Ivan Miramontes will go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul's going to be on Pondo, and it's going to be Ivan Miramontes to the line to shoot 2, as you said.
You know, that game was scheduled at 7:30. They must have ended earlier because Navajo Prep did win 62-34.
Miramontes makes the first.
Make sure I got that confirmation correctly. Matter of fact, I was watching it earlier. Should be a fun championship game.
Yeah, I think it will be.
And Miramontes gets on the board again.
See who they get here. Going to get Greathouse his first.
Yeah, Greathouse coming in the ball game, playing some quality minutes, and that's what you need. That's Julian Arroyo. He's playing hard tonight, man. He plays hard every night, but
yeah. The near turnover there, and yes, it's just one of those nights where you just don't want to take him out of the game. I mean, he probably needs a little break here and there. He's playing so well, you just let him go.
Well,
maybe let him go until he calls for a sub.
Yeah, you just let him play, and he'll get his break at halftime. There it is, Ivan Miramontes. Right-hand layup and 2 more points. Give him 2 more in his category, and wow, he's probably up there in numbers now.
14.
Oh, wow. DeMarcus Thompson with an easy 2. McCaskill quick inbound. Carrasco, Greathouse.
Oh.
And Julian Arroyo will be called for the foul.
Yeah, and I'm not sure about that. He definitely wasn't set, but Greathouse initiated all of that contact.
I thought he did a great job with that.
See, I think that's an offensive foul.
You think it was an offensive foul?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I do. I think they missed that one. I mean, you don't have to be set. I mean, if the guy comes into you and extends the arm, which I feel he did, then that can still be an offensive foul. And here's why it's even worse. That's his 3rd for Arroyo. So that's where in my opinion, a blown call can really have a big impact on the game.
All right, and there's Mason Greathouse, and rebounded by Palomino, and Palomino no good. Here's the thing, Kelly, that the Roswell Coyotes are really dominating this game right now. They're really taking advantage of some of the turnovers by Lovington, really physically beating Lovington right now. I'm telling you what, I'm really impressed with the Roswell Coyotes right now.
Well, yeah, they're playing extremely well, and if they keep this up, this is not going to be that could have been a foul on Greathouse there too.
That is a foul on Greathouse. Well, here's the thing with Greathouse. I will tell you something about Greathouse. Greathouse is 6'2", 6'3", and he goes hard, and he can't stop himself.
Yeah, that's what makes him such a great defensive end, actually, is that motor and that strength and that size. And he just, I can get away from him a little bit sometimes. And they're going to bring Fuentes into the game. So a little less size, a little more athleticism. Give it up.
Quick outlet to Fuentes. Oh, I thought he was going to go behind his back right there, but he's going to take a 3-point shot, and guess what?
Oh, chance.
Could have been almost a 4-point play.
Chance for the
opportunity.
4-point opportunity. And that is 4 fouls in the second quarter for Julian Arroyo.
Well, I'm real surprised that Casey Pack has kept him in as long as he has. And this is just opinion. He's the coach, but I would have just sat him for the rest of the half.
Oh, with 3?
Absolutely.
Oh, my gosh, absolutely.
And Fuentes short. But, of course, he knows better. He knows his team better than we do. I'm just making an opinion.
Yeah, maybe he thinks he can play with 3 fouls.
Oh, and Manny's upset right now. He's missed 2 out of the 3.
But obviously he can't because there he goes to the locker room. So not sure why.
Not sure either.
That's one way to make sure coach didn't put him in the game, right?
Well, the thing about it might be locked. And Fuentes makes 1 out of the 3, and Sebastian Mendoza will come in the ball game, and I think McCaskill's going to have a seat for a second.
Do you want to make sure he can get in his locker room? Or?
Well, I think it's open.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding there. I had to open it up earlier for Coach Pack because somebody did close it, but. All right, number 5 now is going to be Betancourt.
Yeah, good pass.
And Wyatt Gomez is going to sink it for 2 and go over the line and shoot the and 1.
And they're going to get Ivan on the foul, his second, so that's the foul I was missing. And that means DeMarcus Thompson only has 1. So now I've got my fouls correct.
And for those who are just now tuning in at KSVPTV.com, the Coyotes lead 29-16 with 4 minutes and 4 seconds left in the half. Fuentes, Fuentes thought he was fouled. I didn't think he was.
Yeah, I
thought it was a good call.
Good defense.
Yeah.
Now, Ivan does not want to pick up his third. So now, as good as he's been playing,
just let it be.
You know, I think I'd take him out. I'd give him a little break here, but that's just me.
Yep, agreed. So Wyatt Gomez kind of swinging around with Betancourt. Back to Marquez, and Pando for 3.
All right, they've got it back to 10.
Yeah, 29-19, 3:18 left. And just a little too much there. You know, that could have been an assist for Fuentes.
I was going to say that would be the least earned assist ever if he gets to that, but it would have been.
Yeah, Mita Montes is kind of just saying, hey, listen, don't touch, stay back.
Yeah, he's so competitive, though, and that's what gets these guys in trouble sometimes.
Oh, gosh, and that's going to be a 2-point basket for number 5. I believe that's going to be Betancourt, and it was fouled. So he'll go to the line and shoot the and 1, but who was the foul on? Was it on Carrasco?
Yeah, Carrasco, his first. Now they get Ivan out of the game. I like the move, and then they come back with McCaskill and Saraceno. As Carrasco will also have a seat. Not close on the free throw. We're going to get a foul on
number 4.
Wyatt Gomez, yeah.
Fans kind of getting into it here.
So that'll be free throws as we got some bonus action here. And Jacob Palomino to the line to shoot two shots. We're in double bonus.
All right. Palomino misses the first one. And you know how I feel about free throws.
Well, and already missed too many tonight.
That could haunt you in the end result. So he goes 50% on that opportunity. Fuentes.
So another turnover, but can't convert. Still plenty of time here in the quarter.
Oh, a lot of time with 2:45 left. The Wildcats have 10 team fouls. The Roswell Coyotes have 8. Yeah. Scores 30-21 with 2:40 remaining in the half. Oh, very nice play. Nice basket by DeMarcus Thompson, the 6'1 junior. And another turnover? No, McCaskill gets it and misses.
Turnover. Another turnover. Nope, they're going to maintain control.
Looks like they're playing in Buffalo in the wet.
Tell you what, got players all over the floor.
I love it.
Oh, you got to love the hustle.
All right, McCaskill now. Guarded by Thompson. Gives it back to Fuentes, top of the key. Pando, man-to-man. Saraceno for three. No, it's blocked.
And that gets Lovington fired up, as they have cut the lead to 7.
All right, that's Palomino now with the inbound. He better get it in. He does finally to Fuentes. Nice pass by Fuentes. Mendoza is open, but Fuentes decided to take it himself. And that's Palomino, I believe. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, we'll see who gets the foul. Second foul on Zadrick Betancourt.
Okay, so 30-23, a minute 44 left in the half. Palomino misses the first one.
You know, both teams missing free throws. Actually, Lovington's below 50%. Roswell's not that bad, but they're nearly that bad. He missed another one.
And the second one missed. All right, here comes DeMarcus Thompson. Quick pass to Cardenas. Cardenas trying to go back. Cardenas going back to the middle. I beg your pardon.
Just throws it away.
Throws it away.
So Coyotes have cut way back on their own turnovers this quarter. I only have them down for 1.
Yeah, and there's only been one timeout in this ball game, and that has
correct.
been by Lovington. Fuentes to McCaskill. And McCaskill's getting for 2.
And good no call on the attempted flop there.
Cardenas gets it taken away by Mendoza, but Mendoza has got it taken away by Cardenas. And now Bonilla in the ball game, and three-point shot opportunity by Betancourt, no good. And now here comes Palomino, and the Roswell Coyotes gives it to Saraceno.
And they're going to call a foul.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Betancourt for his 3rd foul. And that will put Saraceno on the line.
It is. Well, they call it on DeMarcus Thompson?
I think they did.
DeMarcus Thompson.
That's interesting.
I thought they got the wrong number, maybe.
Yeah, I missed that. But either way, it's 2-shot foul for Saraceno. He makes the first. Jerry Barola comes in.
So 10-point lead for the Coyotes. 51.4 seconds remaining in the half. Saraceno sinks the second one, so make it an 11-point lead.
Bring Molina in so they can get the press set up here after the made basket.
All right, here's Hector Bonilla. Bonilla tries to give a quick pass over to Anson Marcus.
Well, it's going to be off Marcus and out of bounds to the Coyotes.
.8 seconds left in the half. McCaskill is just going to trot across the timeline. Kevin Molina stops the dribble, kind of in trouble, but Miramontes there to save the day. Going back to McCaskill left side and finds Molina, three-point range, good pass. There's Barola. And Fuentes for 3, no good. And here comes the Wildcats. Cardenas back to Garcia. And that's Diego Garcia. Bentoncourt, and off the hands of Diego Garcia, it will be Coyote ball with 7 seconds left in the half. Let's see what Coach Barola does here as his nephew Jerry Barola will inbound here. And there's going to be a timeout. Nope.
I think they got Cardenas with the foul. No.
They're going to say number 4, Wyatt Gomez? That's his third. So the Lovington Wildcats right now, as a team, they're in foul trouble.
Yeah, they are in quite a bit of foul trouble, actually, when you think about what Julian Arroyo does for this team. You know, he's going to have to either risk fouling out or sit a whole bunch of that second half.
All right, so Stephen McCaskill will sink the first free throw.
And again, they'll sub to get the press in, but
there's
only
only
works if you make it.
4 seconds left here. Lovington will get the last opportunity maybe, and that's correct, as the Roswell Coyotes lead at halftime, 35-23. We're going to take a break. You're listening to Roswell Coyote basketball on KSVPTV.com. We'll be back.
If a sports injury is keeping you from the physical activities you love, the sports medicine team at Artesia General Hospital can help. Their orthopedic specialists and physical therapists work closely with you throughout diagnosis and treatment. No matter the injury, from ACL injuries, golfers and tennis elbow to foot and ankle pain, they'll get you back in the game. Appointments are available in Artesia or Carlsbad. Request an appointment at artesiageneral.com/sports.
Eastern New Mexico University in Portales is proud to offer potential students the opportunity to attend ENMU tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. And now we are proud to announce the newly created Freshman Hound Housing Room Grant, which will allow students the opportunity to receive up to $3,000 per year off their housing costs when living on the ENMU campus. For more information on how ENMU is making higher education more affordable for you and your family members, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
Find your path to a greater future at Eastern New Mexico University. With degrees offered both on campus and online, ENMU has the flexibility that you're looking for, and with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship, New Mexico residents can now start, continue, or finish their bachelor's degree tuition-free at ENMU. For more information, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success, that's what we're about.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed, antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday, to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
How do you make the most of your land? Shaw does it behind the wheel of a John Deere 1025R compact tractor. as he does everything to make.
My yard looks as beautiful as I possibly can.
But the Hubbards use their 1025R because
we really are trying to create this homestead.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours? Nothing runs like a deer.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Have you ever thought, Mom and Dad are beginning to need more help, but with a busy job and raising a family, you just don't have the extra time? Personal Care by Design is just what you're looking for. We can be there when you can't, from 1 hour a day to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All of our caregivers are carefully screened, and we are the only personal care service that is overseen by a registered nurse. Competitive rates, great people, and experience is what sets us apart. So when you need extra help at home with your loved one, you can count on Personal Care by Design. Personal, private, and protected. Call us at 575-625-9471 for your personal care needs and receive a free nursing evaluation. That number again is 575-625-9471.
I'm here with Freddie Sosa, sales manager at Richland Motors. I heard that supply numbers are changing. What do you think, Freddie?
Well, Mike, I could talk about the 70 used cars and the 30 new cars that we have on our lot. But the number I can't get out of my head is 756. That's how many vehicles we have sold so far in 2022. Thank you to Roswell and our surrounding communities in what was supposed to be a pandemic. So on behalf of myself, Travis Hicks, and the rest of the Richland Motors staff, thank you for choosing to ride for our brand, Richland Motors.
See the folks at Richland today, 2601 West 2nd, Roswell.
Have you noticed the days are getting shorter? This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but we're on the downhill side of the year, so every day is a couple of minutes shorter than the one before, even though your plants need plenty of food and water to keep them healthy. Like those globe willows that are turning yellow. A good dose of the right fertilizer will make them bright green again. No matter what the problems you're having, we probably have a cure at Roswell Seed Company. But come see us soon, because winter's coming, you know.
Buying a sewing machine from a big box store or online might seem like a bargain, but in this case, you really do get what you pay for. Just the machine. No lessons, no help with figuring out why it isn't working the way you expect, and no one close to fix it. Buying locally from an authorized retailer may cost a little more, but in the end, it will save you time, money, and aggravation. Come see me, Chris Ann, at So Easy Sewing, 200 East College Boulevard in Roswell, and let me show you why it pays to shop local. So Easy Sewing. You've never had it so easy.
Jennifer here from Trustmark Roofing, and I know you've heard me say that you can trust Trustmark, but I want you to know what that looks like in real life. A few years ago, we installed a beautiful new roof for an older woman who was recently widowed. She was an artist, and colors were really important to her. So when she said she didn't like the color of a brand new roof, we took that seriously. She had picked the color and signed off on it, but I just kept thinking, if she's going to walk into her house every day and be disappointed, then we're just going to redo it. So we did. We ripped that beautiful new roof off and replaced it with a slightly different color, and she was thrilled. Yes, it cost us quite a bit of money to make her happy, but I want you to know you can trust Trustmark to make it exactly right every time. If you have any roofing needs, call us at 575-755-ROOF or find us online at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
In times of uncertainty, one thing seems to be constant. Crime tends to rise. Zenith Security Services, a locally owned company that's invested in our community, reminds you that for less than 5 quarters a day, you can be proactive in protecting your home, family, and assets with a monitored alarm from a top UL-rated company. The hardest calls we receive at Zenith Security are those needing our services after the fact. Call Zenith Security Services at 575-626-3521 to schedule your free security assessment today.
Let the countdown begin. End 2022 on a high note at Big O's year-end sale. Head to Big O for our best deals on tires, brakes, oil changes, and more from December 12th through January 8th. And right now, get a $70 Visa reward card or Visa virtual account after online submission on a set of 4 new Michelin passenger or light truck tires. Plus, get an additional $70 prepaid MasterCard on installation purchase of sets of 4 Michelin passenger or light truck tires. No resolutions here, just giant deals to get your car ready for the new year. But hurry, you only have a few days left to save. Go big at Big O during our incredible year-end sale, December 12th through January 8th. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation charges extra. Required on all 4 tires. Not valid with other offers. Disposal fees and shop fees extra where permitted. Void where prohibited. See rebate form for terms and conditions. Additional retailer offer advertised within is independent from the manufacturer's offer.
If you need a Kubota that works and plays hard, stop looking. You'll find everything you need at Amigo Machinery. When it comes to tough Kubota tractors, mowers, construction equipment, and utility vehicles, all with low-rate financing, Amigo Machinery is your one-stop shop. We are passionately committed to providing our customers with the highest quality products, most innovative solutions, and services delivered with integrity and professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Welcome back to the Coyote Den as we start the second half of the 65th Annual Sunrise Optimist Club Pocorn Invitational Basketball Tournament. Coyotes lead 35-23 and have an update at ground zero as the Goddard Rockets taking on the Los Alamos Hilltoppers at halftime. The Rockets currently 23-19.
Good one there.
Yep. Mita Montes decides to go ahead and start off with the three-point play.
Yeah, he led all scorers in the first half of 14, and now he's at 17. We got a turnover and a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Oh, wow, just like that, huh?
As McCaskill gets the hoop and the harm. And a little surprised to see Arroyo out there with 4 fouls, but I guess, you know, if you're down, might as well go all in, as
down,
they
what,
say.
17?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well go in. Or all out, however you want to put it.
I mean, it was only 12, but now it's 17.
So is that Arroyo right there?
Yeah. Arroyo's in the game, and full timeout called already.
Well, guess what then? We'll take one quit. We'll be right back in 60 seconds. Coyotes lead 41-23.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing, perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
Hey CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, it's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571.
And we're back as Coach Pack took a 60-second timeout. But Roswell currently has the ball, and Saraceno with the runner for 2. Yeah. 43-23.
Coyotes come out on fire here.
I'm telling you.
Another turnover.
McCaskill now. Let's see what he goes with the left hand.
No, it's travel. Should have been. Certainly shouldn't have been an offensive foul, but that is the call. First on McCaskill. I thought it was pretty obvious travel, but they called the offensive foul instead.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Good no call on the kick ball there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got to try to kick it even.
Yeah.
Instead, the foul going to number 22, Anson Marquez, just his first. Saraceno to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, so maybe here in just a moment you can talk a little stats here. We didn't get that opportunity at halftime, but I know that there's numerous Roswell Coyotes that have scored so far.
Well, and even more so now, as this will be their 10th point in 57 seconds of this third quarter. So
yeah,
we'll get to that.
All right, just like that now, Bentoncourt has it, goes cross court as Arroyo. And up, no good. Oh, that was almost a turnover there, but Thompson gains control and then gives it back to Arroyo. Oh, he wants it bad.
Would have had a chance for a dunk there. Palomino couldn't corral it. 2 quick fouls on Anson Marquez.
You see Coach Chris Burrow over there talking to him. He wanted it.
He knows it was going to be a dunk attempt.
That's so big in basketball, isn't it? Oh, nice pass by Saraceno, and Carrasco is going to go to the line as he's fouled.
Be the second foul on Pondo. And now Carrasco looking to get into the scoring column for the first time. I think he got a little gun shy after got yelled at for taking that 3.
Well, he's on the board now as he sinks the first free throw. And Carrasco misses the second one. There she is, Saraceno.
Careful, careful.
There's going to be a timeout, an official timeout, as there's an injury. It looks like number 5. That looks like Bentoncourt.
Yeah, and that is so tough for officials right there because the injured team doesn't have the ball, but they probably should have stopped that one a little sooner. They still could have had Roswell High keep the ball, and yes, they may have lost an advantage, but this is obviously not a situation where it's a player trying to gain an advantage by, I don't even want to say faking an injury. He's obviously hurt. But,
no, absolutely. He's definitely hurt. And, well, it looks like it was just.
But they should have stopped that quicker because you had players landing all around him.
Well, there's a couple things. It looks like he's pointing to his left knee, and then I thought maybe it was his back of his head for a second, but more than anything, it's his left knee.
All right, first half scoring for Lovington. Arroyo had 4 points and 4 fouls. Wyatt Gomez had 2. Bettencourt, who's thankfully gets up there, had 6. 4 for Thompson, 3 for Pondo, 2 for Marquez, and 2 for Covington. For the Coyotes, Lackey had 2, Greathouse 2, 5 for Saraceno, 2 for Barola, 14 for Miramontes. Palomino had 1, 4 for Fuentes, and 5 for McCaskill.
All right, partner.
And that doesn't include the 11 points that the Coyotes have scored already in this quarter.
46-23 with 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third period. Saraceno going in with his left hand and good for 2.
Beautiful. 6 in the quarter for Saraceno. And the press really working now. Reverse left-handed layup. That is a very tough shot there. Opposite hand reverse layup. Nicely done from McCaskill.
All right, the Wildcats trying to go across the timeline. They do.
And the Coyotes have 15 in 2.5 minutes.
Here comes Miramontes to see what he does. And he's going to go in with his right hand, the left side. He's going to go in for 2.
Yeah, you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to go up too contested and get hurt. Oh, Tough shot there for Arroyo. And player lost his shoe. He's got it back on.
Miramontes for three. Good.
Stroking it. 8 in the quarter for Miramontes. And we're going to get a foul on Palomino, his first. And Fuentes will check in as well as Jerry Barola.
Now, what a special kid Ivan Miramontes is. I mean, not only is he a good athlete, but he's a great student.
Oh, and he's just a great kid. I mean, character-wise, he's just a tremendous young man. Won the award last year for outstanding junior in the school, and well-deserved.
Absolutely. All right, number 23 now has it. That's going to be Cardenas. Cardenas back to Marcus, back to Thompson. Now Gomez with it, and now Royal is trying to take on Miramontes.
Swarming defense. They're such good athletes. Every player on the court right now is just such a good multi-sport athlete. You get a little push, probably going to get Fuentes. We'll see. Yep, they're going to get Manny his second. Nobody in foul trouble for the Coyotes. Fuentes, Miramontes, Greathouse, Lackey each with 2. As we get Diego Garcia checking into the game. Gives Marquez a break.
Yeah, the Roswell Coyotes, as we mentioned, overall, they're 5-6, but playing well in this tournament.
20 points in 3.5 minutes. I mean,
yeah,
they are exploding here in the third quarter. And Lovington, I think right now, just wants to settle things down. You know, run a little offense. Try to slow the pace down at any cost. That could have been a travel there.
It was awfully close. So there's some discussion between Jerry and Coach. Lackey coming in the ball game now here in just a moment, as Palomino is just kind of just walking now, trotting across the timeline.
How about a layup?
And an easy one. 2 points for Palomino, 57-25, 4 minutes left. And 2 more points for Lovington. It was Wyatt Gomez.
Yeah, nicely done there between 2 defenders. But when you're scoring this many points, you just want to keep the tempo going. That's fine. If they're going to make a tough basket, fine. Oh, should have gone glass there. I think he knows it, but the steal by Palomino is the 5th turnover.
And 3.
3 ball for Palomino. Means that the Coyotes have scored 25 in this quarter already.
Oh,
barely
that's
halfway gone.
Good job by Fuentes defensively. As it looked like number 4, Wyatt Gomez, should have had an easy 2, but great defense by Fuentes. And a reverse layup by Miramontes, and misses. But steps on the line as it's going to be a turnover.
And just knocks down the 3 for good measure after the whistle.
Yeah,
you know?
just for the heck of it, huh?
Yeah, just to show you I would have made that 3 if I wasn't still out of bounds.
Casey Pack's team 7-1 overall. The only loss coming to Clovis, 64-26. And everything else come from Kermit. This is a non-varsity tournament. Denver City, Santa Teresa, and a win at Dexter and at Piedra Vista. And that was here at the tournament yesterday.
7 turnovers for the Wildcats here as we hit the 3-minute mark.
Oh, Kevin Molina.
Just their 2nd turnover of the quarter.
Great hustle by Molina once again. Bentoncourt gives it on over to Arroyo. Facing Molina.
And hats off to Arroyo. He's played this entire quarter with 4 fouls, and that's tough to do, especially as a competitive player, which you can tell he is just by the way he plays. He's playing smart.
Palomino 2. Number 5 there, Fuentes. That's going to be on Fuentes.
Yeah, and I agree with the call.
Yeah.
I mean, you lower the shoulder and push right through. He doesn't have to be set and sitting there for a minute and a half to draw a charge. I mean, that's obviously contact by Fuentes.
Absolutely. Good call.
3 for Fuentes. Oh. He may have to get him out. I'm not sure they realize.
Well, you have 2 minutes and 26 seconds left here in the third period. Coyotes do lead 60-27. And then there's another foul. Is that going to be on Barola? It is.
Just the first for Jerry. 15 foul. And the youngster Molina in the game now.
Diego Garcia for Lovington in the ball game, dribbling along with Bonilla. And here comes the Roswell Coyotes. Good defense by Bonilla.
Yeah, but he's out of bounds after he collects the ball, much in the same way that Miramontes did. He needed to go around the back to Fuentes and let him lay that one in is what he needed to do.
I think that was a great call by the official by recognizing that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Especially because he wasn't all the way to the back line yet, so that's a tough call. Lackey with the offensive board, and they're going to get it on the floor. So it will be an inbound play for the Coyotes. Let's see who gets the foul. Ezekiel Guzman. First action tonight.
That's Fuentes now, top of the key, guarded by Diego Garcia. Again, Lovington is, Lovington is playing man-to-man. And that's going to be on Diego Garcia, and that's probably going to be his first?
Yes, okay. It is. And still out of bounds. Next one will be free throws. Oh, shouldn't be.
So the Coyotes up by quite a bit, 60-27.
And Fuentes was clearly passing that ball. That should have been a foul on the floor.
33 points, make it 34 points. 34-point lead.
I mean, unless he was going to try to shoot it over the back, at the top of the backboard, then he was going to pass that ball. So that's kind of gravy. Free throws for Fuentes there.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout for Roswell. We're going to take one too. Coyotes lead 62-27. We'll be right back.
Eastern New Mexico University in Portales is proud to offer potential students the opportunity to attend ENMU tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. And now we are proud to announce the newly created Freshman Hound Housing Room Grant, which will allow students the opportunity to receive up to $3,000 per year off their housing costs when living on the ENMU campus. For more information on how ENMU is making higher education more affordable for you and your family members, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
ENMU.
All right, welcome back to Roswell Coyote basketball as the Coyotes do lead by a large margin, 62-27, with a minute 45 left in the third period.
Molina with the foul, so both teams will be bonus, and I just realized that we are a 35-point advantage, so
yeah,
the running clock going.
Sure is.
Probably both coaches are probably pretty excited about that. Just an explosion of points for the Coyotes here in the third quarter. Throw it.
Now there's a nice pass, and Barola, great job of handling it, and 2 points for Jerry Barola. I really am impressed with the Roswell Coyotes. It's a foul on Jerry Barola, but I'm really impressed with the Roswell Coyotes. So far in this tournament. Tomorrow's going to be a big contest for them.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I am too.
That should be a really good game.
Well, you and I will talk about that in the fourth quarter. There's only 45 seconds left in the third period, but we'll talk a little scenarios here in just a moment. But number 23 is Cardenas. He's going to go to the line and shoot. The 1-1, the first one's up, no good, and rebounded by Lovington. And here comes the Roswell Coyotes.
Shot from the
Molina. I like this kid.
Oh, Barola, come on now. So 3 fouls on Barola. Still a one-shot foul, I should say. So they should get the sub in, and the clock continues to roll, and it'll probably just run out.
Jaden Cloud's going to come in the ball game now, and Barola is going to have a seat.
So the shooter will stay. Everyone else will go.
Make some substitutions here. I think that's wise. That's going to be the end of the quarter.
Yeah, we'll see if
66-27, Coyotes do lead. Let's see what Coach Barola does here in the fourth. Oh.
Yeah, he did miss the free throw, so that will be the score, 66-27.
Okay, we'll be back here in 60 seconds. You're listening to Roswell High Basketball on KSVPTV.com.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
Find your path to a greater future at Eastern New Mexico University. With degrees offered both on campus and online, ENMU has the flexibility that you're looking for, and with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship, New Mexico residents can now start, continue, or finish their bachelor's degree tuition-free at ENMU. For more information, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success, that's what we're about.
All right, welcome back to the 65th Sunrise Optimist Club Pokhorn Invitational Tournament. As we have running clock, Coyotes do lead 66-27. And Barola in the fourth quarter goes with Fuentes, Jaden Cloud, Kevin Molina, Palomino, and Jacob Lackey.
First foul on Jalen Cloud.
A little bit in today's action here. Navajo Prep, the 3A school, defeated the 5A school 62-34. The Navajo Prep is for real. They're going to advance to the championship game tomorrow.
They beat Clovis, right?
They beat Clovis. And, of course, in this game right now, the Coyotes dominating 66-27. Winner of this will advance to play Navajo Prep tomorrow at 3 at the Coyote Den. Excuse me. And then Los Alamos taking on Goddard. Goddard was winning that contest. We'll get some scores here in just a moment. Good job by Cardenas, but rebounded by Palomino now.
I think Lackey got a little piece of that.
Looked like he did.
Block shot. It's going to be...
Kirtland Central comes down from the Farmington area to take on Piedra Vista from the Farmington area in this tournament, and Kirtland Central defeated them.
Yeah, not just the area. I mean,
yeah,
right there in town.
I mean, in town, 66-39. So Kirtland Central will play in the consolation bracket tomorrow, and that game will start at 12:30. And then at 11 o'clock, Piedra Vista will take on the loser of Los Alamos and Goddard. Palomino sinks his first free throw. Let's see here. Got an update here. Goddard up 31-28 with 1 minute left in the third quarter. So that's a great contest over there at ground zero. And now Diego Garcia. You know what I was going to say? I was going to say Diego Pavia. We had that opportunity to call a few games with Diego Pavia when he was at New Mexico Military. And then, of course, he has a championship ring when he played in the bowl game against Bowling Green.
30-second timeout by the Wildcats.
Well, then we'll take one, too. We'll be right back. You're listening to Coyote Basketball on KSVPTV.com.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
All right, welcome back. 6 minutes left in the game. Coyotes dominating 67-28. Diego Garcia, three-point range, no good, and Fuentes steps out of bounds. It will be a Lovington ball. Coach McDonald, I think it's safe to say that Roswell will be advancing to the championship game.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
So Bonilla now is in three-point range. He's going to take the shot. A little heavy there. And here comes Fuentes for an easy bucket. 69-28 now. See Mendoza getting ready to check in here in just a moment, along with Greathouse for the Roswell Coyotes. Cardenas with the ball going baseline right side and is going to throw it out. And now Carrasco will also enter the ball game. Fuentes, Lackey, and Molina will have a seat. Saraceno now comes in. Palomino will have a seat. So Cloud, Saraceno, Mendoza, Carrasco, and Greathouse in the ball game for Roswell High School.
Yeah, still two starters out there in Saraceno and Carrasco, so you don't just have your last five out there, as they sometimes do in these situations.
Well, you're exactly right. You know, Coach Barola, and I cut you off, and I apologize. I didn't mean to do that. Kind of a special team out there. You know, he's really going to his bench a little bit. They're all playing quality minutes.
Yeah, he's deep. He's got a deep bench.
Yeah, doing well. And you know, as yesterday, I don't know about today, but as of yesterday, everybody but about I think one we said that was in the ball game scored.
Yeah, yesterday that was the case.
And that's impressive.
And the one that didn't score played maybe 1 minute.
Right.
So. Dan's team leading the cheers here. Gonna get a foul here or just out of bounds? What do we got? Yeah, they're taking their time. See, I like this, and I used to do it as an official too. Really taking their time to go over and make the foul call when the running clock situation is going.
Right.
Just let it run now. It won't run till he hands him the ball on the second shot here.
Okay, the shot by Cardenas up and good now. I'm not going to put anything here for Los Alamos Goddard just yet.
Oh, no, that's too close.
Too close to call, as they say in election terms. Cardenas sinks the second. 69-30 now. Zai Carrasco going to go in, makes the layup, and going to go to the line to shoot the and one. I think everything else is set here on the bracket, partner.
Fourth foul on Gomez. The clock will keep on ticking. Inside of 3 minutes now as Carrasco knocks down his free throw.
All right, the Roswell Lady Coyotes will be back in action tomorrow as they lost to Kirtland Central 56-34 today. We'll be playing in the third place game against Albuquerque Academy at Ground Zero at 12 p.m. tomorrow. We'll talk about that momentarily. And looks like Sebastian Mendoza will be in for two. And then steps on Zai Carrasco.
They have a little laugh about that. Ishmael Martinez with the foul.
A little hip, I don't want to say flexor, but a little hip
Oh, he's always beat up. That's just the way he plays everything. He's always going to get beat up.
Everything. Everything's a competition for that kid.
I don't suppose he gets too beat up in track, but that might be the only.
I don't know about that, Coach. I think he does it on purpose. I think he gets beat up on purpose sometimes. Or maybe beat up is the wrong term. Plays hard. 74-30, a minute 40 remaining in this contest. Saraceno for 2 more.
13 for Saraceno tonight. He's been good.
Yeah, holidays coming to end. New Year's or New Year's Eve will be here on Saturday. And I know how much you really want to get back to work on Monday.
Absolutely. I miss my kids.
Absolutely. Of course, Roswell High School or Roswell Independent School District will have kids on January 3rd. First day for staff and for the district is January 2nd.
Inside of a minute now as the running clock is doing its job. And they pull Bonilla back to the bench, not even going to try to get that last sub in.
Coyotes just don't need a foul. They just need to, oh, look at this. Here comes Mason Greathouse. Left-hand layup. No, he loses it. And Mendoza decides to go ahead and score. No, he loses it.
Look at the coaches.
Oh, they're laughing, having a good time with that, and it's fun when you're up by quite a bit. 30.
2-pointer.
40? Yeah.
2-pointer for Cardenas there. And just hold it, Seabass.
He did that last night. He calls them safe, gives them the safe signal, and the Roswell Coyotes advance to the Pokhorn. They advance to the 65th annual Pokhorn Championship game. And you know what, right there, guys, that's good, clean fun, good sportsmanship by both squads.
Yeah.
And, that's what you have to do. And you know what, while you're telling that up, Coach, I'm going to go over this bracket one more time here. As we mentioned earlier, the 65th annual Sunrise Optimist Club Pokhorn Invitational Basketball Tournament. We're in day 2 with the completion of day 2. Navajo Prep defeats Clovis 62-34 and advancing to the championship game tomorrow against the Coyotes as the Coyotes defeat the Lovington Wildcats 76-32. The championship game will be played here at the Coyote Den tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. And then the third place game will be between Clovis and Lovington. That game will be played at 2 p.m. On the left side of the bracket, Los Alamos currently playing Goddard, and they're in the fourth quarter right now. We'll get updates here in just a moment. But Kirtland Central defeats Piedra Vista 66-39, so they advance to the Consolation Championship, which is going to begin at 12:30. I'm kind of going backwards here, and that's okay. But PV will take on the loser of Los Alamos Goddard, and that game will start at 11. So game started at 11, 12:30, 2, and 3:30 tomorrow. So you and I, well, let's go over some stats, and we'll talk a little bracket. How's that?
All right, sounds good. For Lovington, Diego Garcia scored 1. Cale Covington scored 2, as did Anson Marquez. 3 points for Mika Pondo. Ondalis Cardenas had 4, DeMarcus Thompson 4, and Wyatt Gomez 4. And leading scorers for Lovington with just 6 apiece was Julian Arroyo and Zadrick Betancourt. For Roswell, every player that entered the game scored in the game. 2 points except for 1, just like last night. That's just something about that.
It's crazy.
And again, he only played a couple of minutes. Scoring for the Coyotes, Sebastian Mendoza, Kevin Molina, Mason Greathouse, and Jake Lackey each had 2 points. It was 4 points each for Zai Carrasco and Jerry Barola. Next we had Jacob Palomino with 7, Manny Fuentes with 8, 10 points, double digits for Steve McCaskill. Rylan Saraceno had 13, and leading, as he usually does, the Coyotes, 22 points for Ivan Miramontes and 4 block shots in the first 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah, what a job by Ivan Miramontes, and it's going to be real exciting to see him tomorrow as he plays. Well, I shouldn't just say the Roswell Coyotes, but he had a great game tonight, so it's going to be real fun to see him play the competition as Navajo Prep, even though they're a 3A team, beating high-caliber teams in 4 and 5A. It's going to be fun tomorrow in the championship game.
Yes, sir.
So tomorrow, again, Coach, let's recap this real quick so the people that are listening, we're going to go backwards this time. Piedra Vista will play at 11 a.m. tomorrow. They'll play the loser of the Los Alamos Goddard game. That's being played right now. We're trying to get updates as we speak. Kirtland Central will advance to the championship game, and again, they're waiting the results of the Los Alamos Goddard game. And that game's going to take place here at Roswell High School at 12:30. And then Clovis will play in the third place game at 2 p.m. against Lovington. And then Roswell will play for the championship game in the 65th Annual Sunrise Optimist Pokhorn Tournament against Navajo Prep. That game will be sharply at 3:30. Kelly McDonald, Art Sandoval will be broadcasting that game on KSVPTV.com. And then let's switch gears real quick for the GHS Holiday Classic Tournament. We're going to go backwards here as well, too. It's my understanding that Miramaya beat Dexter, and they'll be playing Belen in the Consolation Championship game. And then Lovington will be playing Dexter for the 7th place game. That's going to be at 9 a.m. at Goddard High School, Ground Zero. And then for the 3rd place game is going to be at 2:30 as Roswell High School will be playing at 12 p.m. against Albuquerque Academy. And then Goddard High School will be taking on Kirtland Central in the championship game in the GHS Holiday Classic Tournament, which is the females. It is my understanding that you and I will be doing the broadcasting for the Roswell High game, Roswell High School Academy at 12 p.m. at Ground Zero. If something changes, we'll let you know, but I think that's what's going to end up happening, and then we'll switch gears. We're going to close this out. Ladies and gentlemen, safe travels to your destination. Coyotes win big, 76-32, as they advance to the championship game tomorrow. And good night, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not going to forget this time. It's always great to be a Coyote. Good night.